Hello again, and welcome back to Caught Lookin. As always, I am your host, Meg, and joining me tonight are Nicole, Jenell, and she's back. Special guest contributor, Gabb. Thanks for joining us, Gabb.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Yes, so we have made it. Spring training is done. We do have two exhibition games with the Diamondbacks, I think on Monday and Tuesday, but opening day is here. Congrats, everybody. How excited are we?
Yay. Very.
Very.
Oh my
So
God.
very excited.
It's like,
I'm kind of low-key happy they're night games too. I might be like the only person in Cleveland. But lately I've been so brain dead after work that I was real afraid.
That would just
that-
go right into it. Yeah. You get a little break.
yeah, little break.
Mental prep time.
yes, you can have dinner. You can chill for a second, and then
Your night's not ruined yet.
Exactly.
and then also you can turn everything off and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna go to
Time for
bed
bed.
now. Yeah. Fifth inning rolls around, it's closing in on like 11:30, and you're like, no, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'm going to Reds opening day, and that game is at 4:10, so there's no
Mhm.
overlap between games, which is
Oh, that's
nice.
nice. Who are the Reds
Have you
playing?
ever been?
Boston Red Sox. I've never been, and
Oh, it
apparently it's
gets
a huge
crazy.
deal. Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah,
And it's
that'll be
gonna be
really
like
fun.
75, which is nice because opening day tends to be hit or miss with weather, so hopefully it won't rain, but at least it's not gonna be 40 and like sleeting.
Yeah, that's always the problem with opening day in Cleveland. You have no idea what you're going to get, regardless of when it is, which is always 2 weeks after regular season opening day.
It's been Good Friday like every year. And the other people we have our season tickets with are Catholics, so they can't go to the home opener.
Okay, you can. I'm a Catholic, and you absolutely can
Their
go.
dad's a deacon. They can't.
Oh,
Oh,
they're like mega
Oh,
Catholic. They're like real
okay.
Catholics.
people Catholic.
They're not like me. Oh, but yeah, so our 40 man is looking pretty good. I think the only, as far as I know, the only outstanding thing we have is it sounds like Hoskins is making the roster, making the opening day roster, but so they need to make that move. They need to dump somebody for him. And I'm honestly not sure who that's going to be. Like who do we think at this point is
I'm looking at the 40 man. Jonathan Rodriguez,
yeah,
maybe
Yeah,
one of the relief
probably.
pitchers
that
that we picked
probably
up.
makes the most sense.
Hmm.
What is the status of Hunter Gaddis?
I think he's going to start the season on the IL.
Yeah.
That could
Like
they
six,
could do it.
60-day IL or
I think it's
wait,
not gonna be long, but that doesn't mean anything. Me saying it doesn't mean anything.
What about Valera? Is he? Because I know he's also starting the IL. Because
Hmm.
they could move him to the 60
Yeah.
to make the
That is
spot.
true. So we do have some wiggle room in order to make sure that Reese gets on there. I just don't think they've officially made those moves yet. So we'll have to keep an eye on things. But they did make a couple other moves. They outrighted Nolan Jones, gave him the option of trying to find employment elsewhere, but he decided to go to Columbus. So I think that is the best move. I was really, and also because I was encouraged by this move, also, Logan Allen was sent back to Columbus, which again, also especially after that last game,
Yeah.
also the right move.
that was jarring to look at.
Like I felt bad. I really did
Oh yeah.
feel bad.
Oh, I
Like
felt
you just
horrible.
you gotta end it.
Yeah. They
But there
kept
was no
bringing him
end.
back in, and they're like,
Yeah.
maybe we'll try. No, oh, that was a bad move.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think if your name is Logan Allen, you cannot pitch here. And that's not hate to either Logan Allen. I mean, like we've tried it twice. I think you just gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll have to see if he's able to figure out his stuff in Columbus. I'm hopeful, but it's nice to know that we've got a couple guys with big league experience down there for whatever may happen. Because there's always with 162 games, something's bound to happen. We're going to need to bring somebody up to fill in. You know, someone's going to get injured, someone's going to need a couple days off. So having Allen down there having Jones down there. I just don't know now that what Jones's ability to go up and down is now that is when he comes up, is he does he have to stay up? I don't know how outrighting works.
I don't
Good
either.
question.
Who was it the pitcher we had that made that like cycle trip like back in 24? He signed like
I know who
he
you're
was
talking
a
about,
Cleveland
but
pitcher for a while, and then he came back and then just bounced up and down a bunch.
didn't they
But
DFA him every single time and then
yeah,
just
they
like
had to like
because
DFA him every time.
nobody
Oh,
signed him.
I do remember that. Yeah. Didn't he have like he was injured or something like that? Oh man, this is gonna kill me. I know I do remember that. Goes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That's who
that's
it
who it
was.
was. I was just pulling up the yeah, that's who it was.
So yeah, like then that will have to be it if they do bring Nolan up and as a replacement and
Hmm.
they decide that they'll probably just have to keep DFAing him and then hoping that he comes back into the system, which is just such a horrible way to go about
Yeah.
things. Like I feel so bad for him. I hope he doesn't end up in that situation. I hope he can figure out his stuff and, I don't know, maybe he'll come up later. I don't know. I don't know if I want that. I'll be honest.
Yeah. I think it was pretty, like you said, promising to see them, cut the cord before
Hmm.
Yeah.
opening day on those two particularly.
Yeah.
That was
I think with Nolan in particular, one, Logan was supposed to have come into camp ready because of the WBC. He had started all of his stuff earlier to prep for the WBC. So him all of a sudden falling off the wagon at this point, I don't know if like he overworked himself or he just doesn't have it right now. Nolan, though, I felt like they gave him every single chance because I felt like he was in these spring training games for much longer than some of the other veterans and stuff. He was staying
Mhm.
into like the sixth and seventh inning in some games after they had already pulled all the other veterans, and he just he couldn't get it.
sweet boy.
I know. But yeah, like I said, I mentioned it on Twitter too. I'm very encouraged that the front office or, the powers that be, whoever make those decisions, did just say, you know what, guys, figure it out in Columbus and we'll go ahead and we're going to start with these other guys, the younger kids.
At least they're holding true to the mantra of letting the kids play.
Hmm.
Finally.
Right?
Yeah. Like I feel like it's every prospect that we have like available now. We've been saying this for like 3 years and now it's finally happening, which I guess I'll take it.
Yeah. I'll take whatever you're giving me at
Yeah,
this
right.
point.
Just
If
give us
this,
something.
Opening day, chase the water, bring it. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, we've only been saying it for like 2 years.
seriously.
We finally get manslaughter on
Yes.
Yeah, finally. They've probably been waiting for that moment too.
Vote was doing some interviews today, and it really does. They haven't made the official, announcement of who's making opening day, but it sounds like Vote is fully in on DeLauder breaking camp and being there on opening day. So the way that he was talking made it absolutely sound that they plan on having him on the opening day lineup, if not starting the game.
I
He
just don't see
should.
how they could like not have him on the
Right,
opening
he's
day
like the second
lineup.
best hitter on the team right now.
Mhm.
Don't we start like the first few games or first week with 28 anyway, like instead of 26? Am I
I
hallucinating?
have no idea. I
I
honest
don't
to
have an answer
God,
for that either.
you could just be making shit up. We don't know.
I've
As long as
known.
Chase Lauder is part of the number, I think it's okay.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
counts.
yeah.
Yep.
Regardless of how many people we actually do are able to carry, Chase
Chase
needs to be
Lauder,
one of
your
them.
number's on there. Yeah.
Yes. I was trying to see Chase's stats from today because he smoked a couple
Mhm.
balls.
I think
Like,
he had 2 hits, like 2 RBIs.
Yeah.
His
mhm,
OPS for spring training is over 1,
Jesus.
over like, which is
Mhm.
wild.
Yeah, for this team. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like he quit like last year, and I don't even know if anyone was close to like 9.
Yeah,
Jose?
Yeah,
probably.
like that's the when you take away Jose, that average curve
Yeah.
slides down pretty significantly. Yeah, I never know where to look for spring training stats. Oh, Fangraphs has some stuff. That's good to know.
Usually MLB.com.
Yeah, they have a spring training
Do
tab.
they?
Yeah.
I'll need to
Because
look
every
into
time I go
that
to look at like a season stat, it's always on spring training, and then I'm like, what? Where did it
then. This isn't actually what I want right now because
Yeah.
it's July. But yeah, he's been looking really, really good. Like I said, he had something like it was like 105 or something on a couple of his at bats today, which was just so encouraging. And overall, I need to find some wood to knock on before I say this, but he stayed relatively healthy overall. Like there was a little hiccup I felt like at the beginning with his back. Am I remembering that correctly?
Yeah, back or yeah, he had a little hiccup.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't remember what
they
it was,
said they
but
just need to rest him a few days, and then
Yes.
he started like hitting again, and now he's back in the field.
Yeah, exactly. And they haven't done that since. There's been no other hiccups. There's been no he needs rest. So that has me hopeful that,
Yeah,
he can get through some games without mortal injury.
I kind of hope they stay cautious with him as the season
yeah,
goes on and like don't make him play the 158 games like Quan does and
yeah.
Jose does. Like let him
I
give him some breaks.
Yeah, and I don't think they plan to do that. Like I think they do plan to do that. I think they plan to like not hold him back, but it looks like so Vogt was interviewed pregame, it looks like. He noted that DeLauder is going to play mainly in right field and DH. Looks like Kafis is going to break because he did mention that Kafis is going to be
hmm
playing left field, right field, and first base, and Quan is going to be playing center field and left field. So Quan is still going to be in left field, but obviously they need him in center because I'm not sure who else is going to. Well, Angel,
Yeah,
who
he had a good
had
spring.
a good spring,
Yeah,
yeah. Not did a little dugout interview with him today, which was really cute in
was it
the
cute?
Oh, it was adorable.
Oh,
They
cute.
posted it on Twitter, so definitely go check it out. He was
He's just like
precious.
a little cutie.
He's adorable. Yeah, he's had a really, really good spring, so it's good to see that hopefully he'll be breaking camp and hopefully he will keep this up. I know when I was scrolling Twitter earlier, Framil's eyebrow mentioned that he had a nice spring, obviously. One glaring issue has always been his chase percentage. Unfortunately, this spring his chase was 47.3%.
No, he's
So
swinging.
so hopefully that was spring training. I'm
hmm
trying to figure
Yeah.
out the timing of the ball and not like this is going to be my normal. But all of his other stats are, pretty decent in the red. With those little slider balls that they have on one of these pages, one of these stat tracking websites that people use constantly. But yeah, he's looking good. I am very hopeful. So, regular season, what are our thoughts? Who do we think, aside from Jose, we'll go ahead and say that. We'll just put him off to the side because he's obviously always going to be number one top performer. Who are you excited to see? Who do you think is going to perform really well this year?
I say this every time, but I'm excited for Gavin Williams.
Yes.
I'm very excited for Gavin. It seems like his control is a little better that I've seen from spring so far. I don't feel like he's going to lead MLB in walks. I would hope that he wouldn't do that again. And I think that was his main issue. So I feel like if we just cut that back a little bit, good things should happen for him. So I'm excited for him.
Yes. I could definitely see him. I think he's going to get some Cy Young votes.
I would love
Um,
that.
I don't, I'm always a very cautious person, so I don't know if I can say that he's gonna like finish top three or even get it.
Right.
But I definitely, if he can keep up what he was doing at the end of the season last year, I definitely think he's going to be getting some Cy Young votes, and we're going to be seeing Cy Young contention over the next season or two
I
here.
would. I would so love that. I had a bet with a Giants fan, not San Francisco, the New York Giants. They were like saying something really mean underneath of something I said about Gavin, and I said Gavin will have more Cy Young votes than you guys had wins last season. So we need four. We need four votes.
Oh, there we go. I think that is absolutely
doable.
doable.
Yeah. So I said because I said something about Gavin, and he just started talking back, and I'm like, they'll have more votes than you guys had wins.
I think that is a safe bet to take. If I
So
was I was
it's
on
just for bragging
Polymarket.
rights. It's all it is. There's no money, but
No, absolutely dunk on him when that happens later on this season.
I am very excited for Bizana. I wish he would have made the opening day roster, especially after the last couple of days he's had. What did he have? Like a grand slam,
Mhm.
couple
2 home runs in the
runs.
game. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's crazy. I mean, I do agree with his kind of like shortened season last year with his injuries and
Mhm.
stuff. He didn't get enough time in AAA, so I absolutely understand why they're starting him. My original bet, I think, last year after the season was done was that he was going to be up right around the All-Star break. I think I'm moving that up a little bit depending on things, but I'm gonna say mid to late May now.
But
I
That's where I'm at.
Hmm.
how many games into the season do you guys think until people start spamming the like win-loss graphics with his face?
Half.
Because like I
The
found
moment
it was
the
like
moment we
Bo
start
first
the moment Rocchio or Arias, depending on
does
who starts
something.
at
does
second,
something.
yeah, does anything.
That's gonna be on there, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
because
gonna
I
be
think
very
that
long.
started with Bo, didn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's just been someone every single season.
yeah. It was Chase last season.
I think it was Kyle before that.
Before that,
Yeah.
Oh
yep.
yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about that. I feel like that one was very short-lived.
Yeah.
Um, I do have to admit my favorite was them just posting Bo's shot when
Mhm.
Yeah.
he was called up. I'm like, thank you, admin, for
Yeah.
just taking it in stride and understanding.
I bought a shirt from Brent that had that picture printed on it and wore
Oh,
it to the games that
Yeah.
season.
that's
So
amazing.
good.
I been a bad baseball fan and have not been paying attention to the preseason at all
They're
because
fake games. They're not
my
real.
little brain
Their
my little brain
practice.
said this is time to binge watch anime right now. So
Sounds great.
I I'm excited for I want to see Bo. I need Bo to I just need him to let loose. I need him to hit some homers. I need Durag Bo to stay all season because that was top tier. I need September to be here all season. Whatever it is. I just now that we can get past the confidence issues imparted by his shitty relief pitchers he was catching for and shitty starting pitcher he was catching for, maybe now we can actually see what he can actually do and when he's not being shaked by his catching because it wasn't his fault. Yeah, I believe
He's
in
had a
Bo.
really good preseason. He had a good WBC. I mean,
He did. He has some good like play calling in the WBC and
And I think
so
he
oh
led the
man,
catchers in hits. I think he had more hits than Austin Wells, but like Austin Wells had more home runs, obviously. But
that home run though, what was it to the second deck?
it was awesome.
I when Bo gets into one, you just go,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, because
I'm
it's
really
so
excited for Bo
effortless for
too.
him when he hits one. I just more of that. Bring that in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There are several analysts who know more than me who have also agreed that Bo is going to there's something about it that they've been running numbers and their predictions that Bo is going to look good this year. So,
He
fingers
deserves the
crossed.
redemption.
He really
Yeah.
does. He
Also, I
really
think people are
does.
just like too hard on him in general because I think the catching position is just it's weak across the whole league. And when people complain, I'm like, well, who are you upgrading him with? That's attainable.
Yeah,
It's
Exactly.
that's
everybody.
I said
Unless
it
you have like
last
Cal
year.
Raleigh.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
Cal's not the standard. He's
yeah,
the
No.
exception. We
right.
need to
Broke a
calm
record.
back down.
If we look at every single starting catcher, there's literally a Bo's about as good as we're going to be able to do, which
Mhm.
I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Like,
Right.
I really do think he has the potential to be, a great catcher and a serviceable bat.
Mhm.
Like that's what you need out of the catching position. Like I'll admit, like obviously Austin is not a good hitter. Like he definitely is in his backup of the backup catcher era of his career. And he seems to be, fine with it and dealing with it. So, like you just need somebody who can get on base a little bit because he's going to be batting low in the order most likely. It's going to wrap around to the top. He's got decent speed for a catcher too.
Mhm.
So you just want him to get on base.
Yeah, I put out a tweet that gave like a couple hot takes, and I said Bo will be good. I guess that was
There,
the I said I guess that was the hottest one because every reply was like that's absurd. That's not gonna happen. I'm like, guys, come on.
He
Like that
wasn't
one was the
bad.
wildest.
Like that's the thing. He's
he's
not
not a bad
bad.
I know.
player.
I'm like he's gonna be good, and you guys have to apologize. And all the replies were like, yeah, no.
So mean to him.
They're ungrateful. These men are ungrateful.
Always.
The most controversial thing about Bo is him listing himself as 6 foot for the last
That's
3
so
years.
mean. That was so mean, wasn't it? They shrunk him.
Justice for these players, though. Isn't Jose Altuve at like 5'2" now?
Yeah, but Shohei Ohtani got taller, of course.
Oh
Of
my
course,
God,
yeah.
of course he did.
Let's extend his strike zone. He
Yeah,
needs it.
he went. I think he went up to 6'4". Like, great, of course.
Altuve
Justice
is
for
5'6", apparently, according to
Okay.
the official MLB website.
Trash
Yeah, I don't
can
know.
exist.
I don't know what was going on with Bo. I did see somebody, they specifically tweeted that there were like no standards for the way that these guys were measured previously. So now it was all standardized, no shoes. I don't even think socks. Like you had to be like
Yeah.
flat footed, straight. Like there was a
Knees
whole list of
exposed. Like
knees
that was part.
He's
exposed.
exposed.
That was part of it.
Knees
Yeah,
Don't ask me
exposed
why,
is
funny.
killing.
It's like when you have to get measured at the doctor's office because every time I go in, they're like, "Yeah, you're 5'9". I'm like, I haven't been 5'9" since elementary school. I need you to stop.
I have a height complex, so it's fine.
Don't we
I
all?
think I'm the same height as everybody. And then people are like, I can see the top of your head. So that might be how Bo feels now. So
Isn't
Oh.
Jose also 5'9"? Like, I don't believe that, honestly. Because I've always thought Bob was taller than Jose.
Well,
He has
Josh
to
is
be.
listed at 5'10", and like I was analyzing my picture of when I met Bo and Josh at Guards Fest, RIP Guards Fest, and like they're about the same height, and they were about as tall as me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like 5'11", 6', 6'1", depending what shoes I wear. And I was like, there's no way that Josh is 5'10", but Bo's 5'9". Like this just something is amiss here.
I wonder if it would be possible for guys to like intentionally list themselves as shorter to benefit them in ABS, because that would give them a smaller strike zone, right?
Mhm.
They did mention on air today because they were talking about the ABS that I think it was in the minors since ABS has been legal in the minors for longer that guys, shorter guys, have a better overturn rate. Shorter
Yeah, makes
batters when
sense.
they challenge have a better overturn rate than taller batters, which yeah, obviously makes sense because their strike zone is mathematically much smaller than somebody who is, 6'5". So
Stephen
something.
Kwan, get ready.
Yeah.
Apparently, he has
One's gonna
not
benefit.
been that good this spring training, though. So in ABS calls,
I think he gets
so
anxious. I think he's just too smart for it.
that
It's like
could
really
also
He
be it
anxious.
too.
overthinks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's that chess
for sure.
mind is
Mhm.
coming in, and he's like, ooh.
Right. And then you have the other guys that aren't thinking at all. They're just doing it. And then it works.
So what was it? Today. So yesterday's game. Was it yesterday's game or was it 2 days ago? Whenever Hedgie started last, he was it was ball four, but called a strike. And he had immediately flipped his bat and started walking. And then it was called a strike, and he's just like, absolutely not, and starts patting his head. He's like, no, that's not how, and like just walks down to first. He's like, I know that is absolutely a ball. And it was, he got it overturned.
Nice.
But he was so sassy about it. Like I really love there's been a couple calls like that where a couple of the guys have just been like, no, absolutely not. And they just
Yeah.
take their base. They're like,
And
no,
then I
I
get sad for
know.
the umpires.
Well, did you
That's how I
guys see
felt.
that?
Go ahead.
No, we're probably talking about the same thing. The umpire that turned around and said, please let it be a strike.
Yeah.
No, I was going to talk about the WBC because that last pitch
Oh, that was so
pissed me
bad.
off so bad.
Oh, that was so bad. And then all the men, they're like, it's where it crossed the plane. Like, guys, come on, stop justifying this.
It did not.
No.
Like if you watch the
No,
angle,
you-
it didn't.
It was at his mid shin.
Yeah, that was horrible. So there is part of me that was like, I'm not sure what I think about APS, but it sounds like the players are more on board. Not did another interview during the game today with Sunday with Fry, talking to him about how his spring was going, how he's feeling, how he's looking for the regular season. And he mentioned he's like at the beginning of spring training, he's like, I was not excited about ABS. He's like, I did not think it was going to be a good idea. And he's like, I've warmed up to it as the spring training has gone on. So it sounds like I would assume I'm going to apply his opinion to most of the other guys because I have heard a couple other guys confirm that basically that they're,
Yeah.
there's a whole strategy behind it now. It sounds like they've got a good idea of when they want to challenge and how they want to challenge and that kind of thing. So we'll see how it goes.
Do
And
we think, oh, sorry, I have a question about it. Do
no,
we
go
think
ahead.
any of our, because I saw an interview of some of the guys in spring training and they were asking, this was just position players, everyday hitters. They were like, who on your team do you not want to challenge? Who do you want to not use that? And they're like, every pitcher. Every pitcher thinks every ball they throw is a strike. So we don't want any of the pitchers to use it.
So I did see an interview somewhere on Instagram of somebody who I can't remember if it was a journalist who's close to the team. I can't remember specifically who it was, but it was like an insider, quote unquote, who said basically that Vogt has told the pitchers they're not allowed to challenge.
Didn't he say like Bybee would challenge the first two pitches or something like that?
Exactly. He would
Probably.
immediately
And then scream at everybody in the dugout after.
Yeah. So I think it is a universal rule that pitchers are not allowed to challenge, and that is going to be up to the catchers, which I definitely think is the correct call. I think our guys specifically have a really good idea of what that strike zone looks like and where things need to be. I found a Twitter account that is tracking every challenged call. So I'm going to keep an eye on that one because I'm interested to see specifically how our catchers do and if there's a difference between the three of them.
Is there a pitcher you guys would like have confidence to make a good challenge?
Gavin.
No.
Gavin?
I actually wouldn't.
If I had to pick a pitcher, I'm picking Gavin. But yeah, I don't think Slade, absolutely not.
No.
Maybe absolutely not.
I think the only pitcher I would be Cade.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
He's not really throwing anything far out of the zone anyways.
Yeah, and like there's like an honesty to him too. Like he would not try to play it.
He
would
the Canadian
take it
in
on
him.
the chin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah.
There's something about those Canadians. But not Zabrowski. I don't trust him.
Well, because he's a demon. There's a
That's
difference.
Yeah.
You can't trust the yappers.
Oh, absolutely not.
Tim Herron, no. Not him either.
There's something about him that I would
He just gets too excited. If you're getting too excited, I can't have you do it.
See, now that's funny. To me, Tim Herron is not one of the excitable guys.
I think it's because I saw him like point at Aaron Judge once and start like cussing him out as he was walking off. This was in Yankee Stadium. This was a game in Yankee Stadium.
Amazing.
It was like extra innings. And he had Soto and Judge back to back, and he pointed at Aaron Judge and he was cussing him out walking off the field. It was kind of sick.
I need to
I'm in
find this
now.
because that's going to completely change my view of him. I must have missed this.
And then he comes out to a future song. So I'm like, oh.
Oh.
I might ride or die Tim Herron now.
Yeah,
All right.
That sold me.
I mean, he did dress in that. I do have that Halloween picture of him in the gold hot pants.
Was it the Reno 911? Oh no,
Yes.
because he had
No, I think it was a gold Reno 911.
the new
shorts.
goofing.
Yeah. But yeah, it was gold for some reason. It was amazing.
Yeah, that moment
sure.
sold me. But like, no, I don't think anyone saw it because it was in Yankee Stadium and it was like as he was walking off the field.
Oh, you were at the game?
Yeah, I was at the game.
Okay, they may not have showed it on
Oh,
TV then. That's why.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
all their fans were leaving. It was awesome.
nice. Oh, I always
Yankees
love
bring
that.
out the demon in people,
Yeah.
I swear.
There's something about especially beating them on their own turf
Mm-hmm.
that
Doesn't
I'm
happen
sure.
often, but
Yeah, when it does, ooh, it feels good.
Yeah.
So I don't blame Tim whatsoever for getting hyped over that. All right, I'm gonna have to see if I can track down a video of that because that sounds
it was
good.
in 2024, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's always felt like very stoic to me. I mean, I call him Sim Heron. Like I just see him as an NPC. I still love you, Tim. I do, really. But yeah. Well, we'll have to see. Does anyone else have any breakout players that they're excited to watch this year? No.
I've already waxed poetic about Angel Hanao. I feel like he'll probably debut around the same time as Bazana,
Ooh.
but I'm excited to see him.
That's
So
spicy.
he plays shortstop, right?
Yes.
So that means we're dropping both Rokio and Arias.
I think there will be competition there, yeah.
That could be interesting. I'm that's definitely a hot take, I think.
Hmm.
That both Bazana and Hanao make it up sometime this year and Rokio and Arias. Presumably, I would assume one of them gets sent down then. I can't see them unless there's like some big trade that happens at some
Hmm.
point.
It wouldn't be us.
Arias Arias can't get sent down, isn't he? He's out of options, right?
Oh, is he?
Let me check. Let me check.
I'm pretty sure he is. I know Valera has an extra option now because of his
Yeah, because of
injury.
the injury little fun rule thing they
Yeah.
do.
I also maybe think we could see Daniel Espino if he stays healthy.
I would love that.
Finally, it would be really nice. But I don't know. I don't know if they would have him as like a starter. I'd feel like more of like a
I hope he stays in the pen.
bullpen type of guy because I don't think a starting role is going to be good for those arms.
Or if they move to a 6-man rotation, have him as the
Yeah.
opener.
Hmm.
Him paired up with like Avila would be a really nasty duo.
And he had a good spring.
He did. He looked good in his couple games that he played. That was very heartening to
Hmm.
see that.
But yeah, Arias does not have options, so he would have to be traded or DFA'd.
I definitely think there is, I don't know where, I don't know who, but I think there's a home for him out there somewhere. His arm just has so much
Hmm.
potential that I really think there could be a team that could see him and say, we could fix him.
Yeah. I mean, like, even at the plate, he just has so much power without even trying.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if mentally it can stay together that many days in a row.
I was talking with other Sarah, so fan Sarah. I don't want to call her fan because it's weird. Sarah in the Discord. That's not the Sarah. That's the co-host. Talking to her about it. I was like, listen, if Brennan can end up on the Giants, Arias will end up somewhere.
Yeah.
There's a spot
Exactly.
somewhere for him.
Yeah. And who knows at this point, like he might just need a new place. Sometimes guys just don't jive with whatever's happening here, regardless of how much we love the guards, regardless of
Hmm.
how much, some people love Arias. There's sometimes it just doesn't work. And also he's been in the system for so long.
Yeah.
He might just need a new place.
Yeah, because he came over with
Yeah, he
the
debuted in 2022, didn't he?
Oh, he was
Hmm.
in the Padres trade.
yeah,
Yeah.
he
With
came
the
with the
Clevenger
Clevenger
trade.
trade.
Yep.
Because he was in the playoffs when I think he was on base maybe when Oscar Gonzalez hit that walk-off against the
Mm.
Yankees. I think he might have been. I think he was
Mm.
definitely playing in those playoffs.
In
But
22, yeah.
I
because
totally forgot that he was a part of that trade.
because I remember that season he hit a home run off of Tyler Glasnow. It was like almost off the scoreboard. I was like, wow, okay, this might be
Jesus.
something. And
Mm.
it could be, but
It could be, but probably not in
But
Cleveland,
still.
unfortunately. I think Antonetti could get something. I mean, he's been so good
Cash.
in some of these trades, and like maybe they're getting wise to him at this point. But
send him up to the Blue Jays. See what
Yeah, just add him on. Might as well. He'll probably be great there.
oh my God, I don't even want to think about that.
Ah,
don't get him an
Oh,
art. Well, no, then you can give all of the Blue Jays fans your original Power Friendship memes with
yeah.
Arias and
oh,
Jimenez.
Yeah, that'd be sweet and cute. Come on. They should
no.
try it.
Oh, guys, give us back Ernie Clement. It's a fair trade.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'd love Ernie
goodness.
back. That'd be fun.
Oh my God, seriously.
He
How
loves
many
Canada though.
more?
He's probably having the best time of his life.
Oh yeah, he really does. And they seem to love him too. So
Hmm.
I'm so happy that he's landed in a really good spot. I'm still always going to miss him.
Of course. Of course.
Does anyone have any thoughts on what our record is going to look like this year? I'm
I
not a
have
number like
a hot take.
yes, please.
Well,
Ooh.
it's not a good one though. Like it's kind of like
Yeah.
depressing.
It's oh, well, maybe that's not even better, but
Yeah, no, it's not. There is a world. I don't want to be in this world, and I don't think it's gonna be our world. But there could be. Might have 0 wins before the home opener.
oh, this
Yeah.
is a tough stretch.
Yeah, like yeah, they could just have 0 on the board. I don't
I
think
think
that's gonna happen, but like it could, and
I
it
think
wouldn't be unrealistic.
we might be able to put up one against the Mariners.
And then you play the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And then the Cubs. Whoa. So fun.
No, for the record though, like our win-loss record, I think the AL Central is gonna be it's gonna look like they're dog shit, but it's just gonna be because it's gonna be a little tighter than
Hmm.
the Twins and the White Sox look like they're gonna be whoever are competing to lose the
Right.
most. But oh man, I don't know. I think it's gonna be just like 70s and 60s across the board for the AL Central.
Hmm. Same. Yeah, last year I said 70 wins, and I thought that was gonna happen for like the majority of the season. So
Oh, I mean, literally for the majority of the season, we were what, in like third, fourth place? Like we were not.
10-game losing streak, 8-game losing streak. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a sad and upsetting.
Hmm. And I watched all of it.
Oh, same. I don't know why I
Wonderful.
torture myself like this, but the things we do for the people we love.
Hmm. Do you think that the Tigers are going to be this awesome team that everyone is saying that they're going to be? Yeah, I don't either. I think their
Yes.
rotation's kind of bad.
There's gonna be some little like random matchups, and I think with the whole like issue with Scoobs, just like there's kind of some attitude there
Yeah.
that I think there's a bad energy, and like not to get too like
No, I
esoteric with it,
agree.
but like there's like they don't have the vibe.
No, did you see the Riley Green quote about playing for Puerto Rico? I'm like, they don't have it.
I
He
didn't
didn't
see
want
the
to play
quote,
for
but they
Puerto
don't
Rico
have it.
because he didn't want to dye his hair.
Yeah, no, come on.
I'm like, we can't be talking like that.
No, yeah, no, they just don't have the right vibe.
No.
I just
Kerry
you gotta have
Carpenter?
teamwork
No.
if you're not gonna have if you're not, like the Dodgers or the Yankees are gonna spend a bunch of money on a perfect roster, you gotta have the vibes. And
Hmm.
I think something's gonna slip. And I don't think they have the mental fortitude to pull themselves out of a 8+ game losing streak
Yeah,
like the Guardians did.
right.
They don't
They don't
have
have
an
the power
Austin
of friendship.
Hedges. Exactly.
Yeah, I haven't even paid attention to them since they signed Verlander. And after they signed Verlander, I was like, oh, snap. Like, they have the vibes, they have the nostalgia. Like, the fan base was super excited. I'm like, oh, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. But I didn't even see that green quote. Hmm.
Yeah, it
It's
was like,
gonna be the sorry.
no, you're fine. I was just saying it was right when the like, WBC started. He's like, yeah, I'm not playing for them because I can't dye my hair like that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Like,
Got it.
you can dye it back.
Yeah.
Just hair.
Also, let's just do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the most random player that's gonna get into Verlander because like it was like Brennan weirdly was good against Verlander, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be someone else. It's gonna be like Kafis is just gonna get his number and gonna be a home run machine off of him, and it's gonna be hilarious.
Like Angel Martinez Grand Slam.
Yeah,
Sure.
he's gonna get beat up by a bunch of children.
Mhm.
It's just gonna be teenagers bullying the
Yeah.
elderly.
People who could be his literal sons.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's gonna get sunned.
Like outside of like is he going to be on the roster by the end of the season? Like is he going to be starting in the rotation by the end?
He's gonna be a Cookie Carrasco for them.
Yeah. Yeah, and like it's
Oh.
what, it's fun to hold on to. But just
Yeah.
put him on like the social posts, not mound. I don't know. And then I
Slip
say
him
that
on the
now and we get
retirement
no hit
track.
the first game. So
Has he officially said that like this is like his farewell tour, or is it just kind of like, no, I can still do this?
I don't think he said.
He hasn't said, but that's what it feels like.
Oh, we have the same birthday.
Oh wow.
Look at that. He's exactly 2 years older than me. I still can't believe he's married to Kate Upton. I forget
Great
about
wife.
that. Yeah, good for you, dude. That's the
Mhm.
not the only thing I respect about you, but that moves your respect level up slightly.
Of course. I also think that now this might be crazy. The White Sox could have more wins than the Twins.
I did the off-season recap for them for covering the corner, and like I've gotten those vibes too. Like you can tell there's a spark
trying.
there. There's a spark there. And the front, yeah, the front office trying. They had
That's-
holes. They
yeah.
filled them with what they could. And I think I'm not saying they're going to be in the World Series, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't prove to be a like unforeseen competition in the Central.
Yeah. I mean, they always beat us somehow.
They're gonna
Somehow.
make things tough. Yeah, like
They'll
they've
put up 5 in the first.
they've made some moves that makes it look like they actually, want to play baseball
Mhm.
again. Whereas the last couple years, they've just kind of been like, meh.
And they have some
Yeah,
good prospects that are like moving their way up that they could
Yeah.
probably pull up sooner than later. So I don't know. I want to have faith in them. I kind of feel bad for them at this point.
Right?
yeah, they got rid of some of like the clubhouse cancers, like Tim Anderson's gone, Clevenger's gone.
Sabali
Clevenger's on the
gone.
Pirates now, isn't he?
Who?
Who?
Clevenger.
I don't know.
He
Oh,
is
is
somewhere.
he?
He got re-signed
Woof.
again.
I didn't know
I was,
that. Now I need a new team I have to dislike.
right? Where is he currently? Yeah, you're right. He's on the Pirates.
They just be signing anyone over there.
Good because it just
Not
gives
Paul
me more
Skeens though.
reason.
Won't be him. Everybody else.
What is Grady still with? Yeah, it looks like Grady's still with the Sox. Grady Sizemore.
Yeah,
I was
and
trying
Will
to figure
Venable's
out.
still managing them.
I was trying to figure out exactly what his position is with the White Sox. But like they keep giving me just his old stats from when he was a player. I'm like, no, tell
Yeah.
me about him now. I don't care that he was a center fielder. Proud of him. Good for him. Oh, wait, hold on. No, he's on the Twins now.
Oh, I knew that. Oh my gosh, I knew that. I knew that.
Yeah, in November he was signed
Yeah,
on
I knew that.
to serve as the first base coach and
Yep.
primary outfield and base running instructor. You know what? I think I did hear
So
about
maybe I
that.
might have to say the Twins have more wins for that alone.
Maybe. We'll have to see. That was like the only move the Twins made this season.
I just hate it. I
Signed
like when
Josh
the
Bell.
AL's
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
I just
Remember when we
figured
did
that out
that?
like yesterday.
I was really excited for that, to be honest.
Dude, that was low-key curse from the start because he was late to his Guards Fest signing, which prevented me from meeting Bo and Josh in
Rude.
like what was it, 23?
Hmm.
Yeah. So it was low-key, I might have accidentally cursed him from the get-go because I was mad at him for
It's all your
being
Ruining
fault.
your day. Yeah.
sorry, Josh Bell. Now, I hope the Twins and White Sox can just sort it out. I like when the AL Central is competitive and it's a like bloodbath until the end. It makes for good baseball. And I hate when we have two teams in our division that are kind of
Yeah.
struggling.
Can I ask you guys like a fan question
Of
about these
course.
teams? So I feel like when I'm talking about AL Central fans, I feel like everyone is just it's pretty funny and chill across the board except for Tigers fans. I feel like I don't have any Tigers fans that I enjoy like speaking to or seeing. Like Twins
The
fans, they have good banter with us.
Mhm.
Royals fans, there's not very many.
Yeah,
the
the couple Royals fans that I've talked to aren't like,
They have the Chiefs, so they don't really care.
yeah, baseball's not their main sport.
Yeah. And like the White Sox fans are funny, but I feel like the Tigers fans don't get the like back and forth.
they don't get the siblingness of it.
Right. They're very serious about it,
The
which
only
it
one I
can
kind of
be.
like is like the Tigers UK guy, the
Yeah.
person who runs that account. Like that's the one that's
Well,
like
because
usually
he's
pretty
also then
civil.
not American.
Right.
Yeah.
That's probably why we like it.
And then that one, like the guy who does the videos that just like sometimes
Oh,
you're like, buddy,
Chris.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. There's one that is from like 2017 that might be the funniest video that's ever existed ever. I watch it often. Just for
Just
like,
like break it out when you're having a bad day.
yeah.
I
But they
feel
like
like
genuinely hate us. And when I say us, I literally mean like us also. Like they're just the Tigers fans don't like anything. I'm like, you guys gotta just go with the bit for a little bit. Come on. But they won't go with it.
and such a shame too, because like I very much am of the mindset like the AL Central, like that's our siblings, like those are our siblings. If
Hmm.
they beat us, I'm gonna root for them. No one else can be our siblings except for
Right.
us.
And you
None of
guys
the other
can't make fun of
teams.
us. We can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but like you're right, they don't play. Like
No.
they're packing up their toys and they're leaving. It's like no, we were having fun.
Mhm.
We were playing make believe, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah, they won't go with the bit ever.
They don't want to play mermaids with us.
No. They really don't.
We have Lake Erie right there, guys. Come on.
You know what? On second thought, maybe they're right on not playing mermaids in Lake Erie with us. Forgot about the pollution.
Yeah, I won't go in there to be honest. Yeah, no. I'm not going in there.
But it was a struggle with the White Sox for a while there, especially when Josh Naylor was on the team because they got
Oh yeah, they hated.
mean.
They hated.
the amount of times I've seen Naylor's ankle injury video because White Sox fans repost it, and it's like,
Yeah.
this is kind of your guys' like karma for it. But I hope you guys get better soon. Just don't come back as mean.
Yeah.
I mean,
People-
I can kind of understand it because that one game that he had
Awesome.
against them, I want all the smoke. The smoke game was just that is so disrespectful, man.
Capital J, capital N, Josh Naylor showed up.
My God.
I
Like
mean,
if that happened against us, I would have a vendetta against that player for life. That is like
Yankees
Kelly
fans still
Olynyk
do.
level.
Like Yankees fans still do too. They'll talk about the rock the baby thing. And I'm like, guys,
Oh,
that doesn't
yes.
cross my mind at all.
Yeah.
Like that's not even my top 5 Josh Naylor crash outs.
Yeah.
That's like
I'm
near
like,
the bottom.
he headbutted Tito, guys.
Yeah, he headbutted him. He put a helmet on because he knew it was going to happen.
Or that one home run where he just wonks
Hit himself in the head with the bat.
Yeah. Like, you guys aren't on the same level as Crazy as Human if you think
Like-
that's the bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when he jumped up and headbutted the ball in the playoffs. Like that was crazy too.
He has something about leaving Cleveland has settled him down
It has.
considerably. I don't know if there was something about what was going on in his mind then, if it was about Cleveland itself. I don't know what happened, but as soon as he left,
Imply that Cleveland unlocks insanity in
I-
players.
I mean, do you see him with the Mariners dog?
almost
That's his
precious.
little bestie.
Oh my God, so cute. He is such like just a chill dude now. Like I'm
Not
like
really
I don't
excited.
know
It's
where.
that father energy.
Yeah.
He's
Did you
a
see
dad now.
Did you see the Seattle Mariners? I'm sorry I'm taking us on a tangent, but these Seattle Mariners like post about all of them being dads. Their cute little post that they did.
I did see
Mhm.
that.
It's pretty good.
It was so cute.
And I've never wanted to be a dad more in my life than that moment.
Being a dad is way better than being a mom.
Yeah, I would love to be a dad.
The best job on earth.
You do have good dad energy. Like complimentary.
Thanks. I really truly think I was meant to be a dad, not a mother.
Like you would teach me how to throw a catch in a perfect spiral. I'm
Yes.
convinced.
Yes, that's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. Oh my God.
Beautiful. But yeah, I cannot believe that the regular season's coming up Thursday. I'm gonna have to watch my yearly showing of Major League on Wednesday night.
Yep. Just to think, man, how did this offseason? It happens every year. It's like, what are we gonna do this many months until baseball? And it's like, oh, it's here.
Yeah,
What happened?
And we better cherish it because
every
don't know if it's going to be coming next year.
oh God, don't even. I
Mm.
can't even think about that. They need to
At
get
least
their.
we still have minor league baseball.
Yeah.
That'll still happen.
I'm gonna get real into minor league baseball.
We can go sit on those toilet seats in Lake County.
Go sit on those swinging porch swings things that they have.
I like that better. I like that idea, but that sounds lovely actually. Instead of sitting on a toilet,
Toilet seat to watch a baseball game. Yeah. High A baseball from a toilet seat.
they are unhinged in the best way possible. All minor league teams are, except for the Clippers. The Clippers seem like very much older brother energy to me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like
Yeah.
the single A teams that are allowed to be nuts.
Oh, they gotta get
Clippers?
people in, so
Yeah.
they have they have to have their gimmicks.
That's true. There's
Clippers
a
have a 10-cent hot dog night.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a little scary, but they do have it.
at least it's
We
not
are.
10-cent beer.
Yeah. Wolf.
I think
I-
Akron does dollar beer night or $2 beer night, one of the two.
That being in Akron is not a good idea either.
It's like one booth and it's only Budweiser.
Yeah.
All right,
Like the
yeah.
Miller. What is it? Millers that are $2?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah, you won't catch me there doing that. I'm too bougie with my beer. You gotta get me a Great Lakes or something at
Yeah.
least. All right, so before we shut down for the episode, let's do a quick round robin of, I know we've mentioned a couple hot takes already, but what's your hottest? What do you think, do you believe in for this year? I'm gonna go ahead. I'll start us off. I was waffling on this if I wanted to be conservative, but you know what? Since I'm going to go all out and I'm going to go ahead and say CDL Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I'm in.
Sold. Let's go.
100%.
Yes.
I think Guards fans are like, no, that absolutely makes sense. I think MLB broader is going to be like, you're insane.
hmm
But I'm standing by it.
Well, they haven't seen him yet. That's why they don't
Mhm.
understand.
They'll just post that clip of him dropping that ball in the outfield.
Oh
You know
god.
what? That's good that we have that, builds character. And
And everyone clapped for him when he caught his next one.
yeah, and now the competition has no idea what's coming for them.
It'll make a really good intro for like his highlight reel
Yeah.
set to
Yes.
Humble by Kendrick Lamar. Like,
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love it. Well, we need to get someone on that for this year.
my hot take is that Ralphie makes it the club by August for a playoff push,
I like
Yeah.
that too.
Ooh.
which is gonna hurt because it means
Yeah.
someone's going or someone's being sent down or injured to do it. But yeah, I think we see Ralphie by August.
There are just too many good kids in our system right now that it's so hard. I do not envy whoever is making that 40 man right now.
Yep, it's that's the point. I'm glad we're not sitting on these players though. I'm glad they're finally looking at playing the kids, letting them see what they have, instead of just sitting and wasting all these prospects. So I'm glad the Dragon has started freeing its horde of golden prospects.
I guess I'll go. I already kind of talked about this a little bit, but I think that by the end of the season, Rocchio and Arias are no longer on this team, and our shortstop and second base are Bazana and Angel Henao.
I think that one might be hotter than mine, I'll be honest.
Because the thing that
I think Bazana's not crazy, but
No,
Henao
yeah.
definitely.
well, because it doesn't leave room for Brito. That means something's also like Brito's out of the picture somewhere, or he's in the outfield.
No, I don't want to see that.
Exactly. That's what I like about this hot take. It's a good one, Jenell.
Okay. I have like a few, but I mean, I think Chase DeLauder, Rookie of the Year, but I think he might also be an all-star, which would be fun.
Ooh,
Now let me do a
Oh.
little fanfic.
love it. Go.
Travis Bazana hits a walk-off home run against the Tigers in a wild card series to send us to the ALDS.
That's beautiful. I love it.
Let's go.
That's the next one.
It's a fairy tale.
Well, they showed that poster of like Australia versus Japan, and it was Bazana and Shohei. I was like, yeah, so this is just the World Series, right?
Yeah, same thing. Same. They're on the same level.
We've already gotten a
Probably.
blessing from the universe with the comet, so
Yeah.
We
This
just
is
need to
our year.
do-
2026 is our year to win the World Series because of like the alternating every even year we do better than the last, and then like odd years are cursed.
Maybe this
I
will be like a
need it.
10-year reverse curse, and then everything in life will start getting better again if we win the World Series instead of like the Cubs. Because when the Cubs won, everything just went downhill. So maybe Guardians win back on track.
it gets us
So
out
that's a
of
big
this
ask.
timeline.
I'm in if that's the way that's going to work. I'll
Cavs lose in the
watch.
finals. Sorry, everybody. Might have to happen. Guardians win World Series.
I absolutely will give
Okay with
a
that.
Cavs championships to have a Guardians championship at this point. Yes.
So I low-key am also rooting for the Cubs this year, just so it's a 10-year matchup.
That would ruin me. No, I
10-year
don't know if I could do it
anniversary.
mentally.
All of Cleveland would just collectively like
I would be
implode.
like crying first pitch.
Yeah.
We'd have to learn like how you do a rain dance or snow dance for high school to get a snow day. We'd have to learn a drought dance. We'd have to find a drought dance so there'd be no rain.
It would rain every single day of that
It
series.
It would snow. It would
Yeah.
snow. It wouldn't rain.
It would absolutely. Oh my God.
There'd be a hurricane on Lake Erie.
And Eli Morgan would be pitching somewhere.
I think I had someone. Oh, you know what? So we were talking about, Jenell was mentioning about how she thinks that Hanau and Bazana are going to be here at the end of the season. Kind of going off of that, I think Antonetti is going to pull off some kind of crazy ass trade that is going to be akin to the Clevenger trade from a couple years back. that netted us Quantrill, Hedges, Naylor, Arias, Cantillo. There's one other guy, right?
Victor Nova. He never made it.
Oh, okay.
Mm. Yeah, I think if I hadn't gone with my hot take, I was thinking about, oh, maybe there's some sort of crazy trade with the pitcher and we end up trading like Gavin or something,
Oh, I
but
would hate that.
I don't want to put that into the
No.
atmosphere.
Maybe to make
Don't.
Tanner, I could do Tanner by
It wouldn't, I don't think it'd be Gavin because that's not a comparable thing.
guys.
But like, I
Tanner
don't know.
would make me
Who's
sad.
comparable to
Oh, it'd make me
Clevenger in
sad too, but
2020?
I'm like emotionally
You know-
attached to Gavin's season, so
I think Gab's right. If you want someone who's comparable to Clevenger in 2020, Bivey's kind of a good pull.
he has a contract. It's not that crazy of a contract. I mean, it's a pretty good deal for a team to take on, you know?
Problem is we don't have a lot of good like.
Yeah, we don't have any pieces that would be like that'd be a wonderful package for someone to send a lot for. I mean, we had one. It didn't work out. It's team off the team now. So,
I think Antonetti could figure something out. I think it's been a minute since we've had a really good fleece deal from him.
mhm.
So I think
Are there
he's
any new
lulled.
GMs out there that we can fool?
I'm
There's
sure there's
certainly some.
somebody.
There's certainly some. Or could you guys see them like, since the lockout is looming, they just like stay and they don't.
I
do
could also
anything.
see that too. Like, I think it depends on where we are when the trade deadline comes.
Mhm.
If we're in a good place and they see us making a World Series push, I could see, and they feel
Yeah.
like they're missing one or two things. I could see them trying to pull for, who knows? Maybe they give up on the Stephen Kwan center field experience and they shift him back to left and try to pull a real center fielder from somebody else, and they put together some kind of package to get that. Like it might not be the same as that Clevenger trade in that we give a couple and get a lot. It could be we give a lot to get a couple.
Yeah.
Like one major leaguer and a handful of minor leaguers. And we package up like, 6 or 7 dudes from across.
And then we get Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah,
Sure.
Sure.
exactly.
Let's go with that. I would
Sure.
love that. That sounds like a great idea.
And Mason Miller.
Yeah, of course. Duh. Just add them all.
We need a Miller in the playoffs.
Yeah, we do. So just add
In
them
the
in.
World
That's true. If
Series.
it's going to be 2016 again, we need that move to pull in a shutdown pitcher. Cuz he wasn't even the closer, right? He was like a 7th or 8th inning guy.
Mhm.
Setup man, yeah.
Who was our closer back then? Was it Hand?
Oh, Brad Hand.
Hmm.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to like go through and oh no, Cody Allen. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Hey,
He
maybe
was
we
much
have
better.
an Allen at
Just say
least.
maybe we'll see the rise of closer Logan Allen.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
What's
Hitting
surprise is
90
Logan S. Allen, not Logan T.
91.
Allen, and it's just all jumbled.
Oh my God. No, I don't like that at all. Just shutting that down now. Absolutely not. Oh, all right. Well, I think we have a lot to look forward to this year. I know, a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago at this point, people felt very disappointed in the off season, feel like we weren't making enough moves, we weren't doing enough. We saw a bunch of other teams making a ton of moves. But I think after spring now, I think with the movement of Jones and Allen, I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic about this season. And I mean, regardless, every year I'm excited. It doesn't take a lot. Honesty.
Yeah. I'm excited for now.
It's baseball.
Yeah. I mean,
Just-
I feel like I'm going into this season more positive than I did last season. So, but last season I was like very devastated about getting rid of 2 of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
vibes were really, really low for
Yeah.
me personally.
No, absolutely. I absolutely feel you there.
I was angry.
The Jimenez trade and the Josh trade were just absolutely shocking
Yeah.
because
Like,
it just, even though Naylor's wasn't as shocking because the rumors
No,
were
'cause-
around,
yeah.
never in a million years would I have thought we traded Andres Jimenez.
Yeah, I felt like I got shot in the restaurant. Like I was
Yeah.
at dinner and I said, "Oh,"
Like you go white and
started
you're just like,
crying.
what just happened? Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
So I feel a
Yeah,
little
and they
better.
canceled Guards Fest too.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
whole off season, like that those first couple months of that off season were just
They
one
were
blow
rough.
after another.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm really encouraged by what this spring looked like and the couple moves that they've made recently.
Mhm.
It makes me think that they're really going to let the kids play, that we've been begging for them for years at this point. So we'll see. And that is going to be it for this episode. Gabb, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, ladies, Jenell and Nicole, for joining us today. And as always, thank you to all our listeners for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on your favorite podcasting apps and all our social channels so you don't miss a thing. And as always, whether you are here for the hot takes, the heartbreaks, or the home runs, don't get caught looking. Go Guards!
Go Guards.
Go Guards.